Like we promised, still more action here on WCW Worldwide. Scott Hudson and Iron Mike today with you here at the Worldwide Arena. What a contest this should be, Mike, today, as the Little Dragon, a trainee of Ultimo Dragon at the dojo in Mexico City, makes his way to the ring.
Well, one would expect when you look at Little Dragon, known in Mexico and known in Japan as the Dragon Kid, one of the top students of the Ultimo Dragon and his training complex, his dojo at Arena Naucalpan just outside Mexico City. Going to go one-on-one with Psychosis, and I would notify anyone who may have radar in the area. This is going to be a pair of high flyers in our big exclusive feature matchup on Worldwide.
We had to get clearance from the air traffic control guys down at the airport for these two to actually hook up. It could go way up into the rafters. The Psychosis, a very aptly named competitor, to be sure, steps into the ring with the Little Dragon.
Well, you would just loosely translate Psychosis into English as a psycho. And when it comes to the moves that this man loves to employ, especially in terms of that top rope, high-risk aerial variety, he is not afraid to throw his body into peril. He thinks secondarily about that. That's always a second thought in his mind. He's going to do everything to gain a victory here on Worldwide.
Little Dragon and Psychosis, a couple of cruiserweights. No doubt they have their sights set on working their way up toward a title shot at Kidman, the current cruiserweight champion of the world.
And what a great story that is. Kidman able to finally cut himself loose from the flock, primarily thanks to Saturn, but also his own good intentions, his own good mind, figuring that he can go out on his own in the world of professional wrestling and accomplish things without relying on Raven. And look what it's meant for Kidman. His first reign as a world champion, and he is quite a representative of World Championship Wrestling as the cruiserweight title holder.
Psychosis complaining that Little Dragon pulled some hair. If Little Dragon did, I don't blame him. But Psychosis got about 4 feet of hair coming out of that head up there. Not that I'm jealous for anything.
Not much.
Go behind, waist lock, takedown by Psychosis. Flips the Little Dragon over, kept up by Dragon. Arm drag right back out to the ringside area, and once again, Psychosis complaining of a hair pull.
Now, you know what that is? It's embarrassment, it's humiliation, because this young man, Little Dragon, has on back-to-back occasions shown up Psychosis, and he can't admit that he was beaten with good, down-to-earth wrestling holds. Always has to rely on the hair pull as he goes to the senior official, Nick Patrick.
And the list of wrestlers who can brag that they showed up Psychosis, that's a short list, actually. Little Dragon taken into the top turnbuckle by Psychosis. Oh, and Psychosis raining in the forearm across the upper back and the back of the head of the Little Dragon. Snapmare takeover out of the corner into the reverse chin lock.
Well, if the youngster Little Dragon is going to be successful against Psychosis, he's going to need to employ more of a hit-and-run style. Psychosis has him grounded and pretty much can do with Little Dragon as he pleases because of the physical advantage that he has. Oh, shoulder first into the steel.
At the top of this program, Mike, today, we saw what went down with Bret the Hitman Hart. And again, forming that unholy alliance with Hollywood Hogan, turning his back on the man he claimed was his best friend in Sting.
One of the most sickening things we've ever seen. He talked about mutual respect for months, but it just turned out to be betrayal on the part of the Hitman.
And it appears that Bret the Hitman Hart has once again aligned himself with NWO Hollywood. But I don't believe anything Bret Hart says anyway, so who knows? Man has no credibility whatsoever. Surprised Hollywood Hogan trusts him, if he does.
Or was it just convenient for Hollywood Hogan? Front suplex, planted, Little Dragon.
Oh, and Little Dragon better check that beak. He went down hard, face first in the canvas. Psychosis sets him up. Little Dragon isn't moving, Mike, today. Oh, just right out there, right for the picking. Psychosis goes up top.
The guillotine? Oh, yeah.
The guillotine leg drop from the top rope, and Psychosis with authority will score the victory over a game competitor in the Little Dragon.
Well, Psychosis gets the nod in this battle of the cruiserweight contenders. You know, he has his sights set on Kidman.
Let's take another look at our Castrol torture test of the week, Mike. Castrol stands up to the most torturous conditions.
Well, step one, was Psychosis using the front suplex. Face first goes Little Dragon. Then full extension of the leg. Psychosis off the top rope, connecting with the guillotine leg drop, and that led to the 3 count and the win.
And Psychosis proves once again that the name is very aptly applied as he put his body on the line to score the victory over the Little Dragon right here on WCW Worldwide. For Mike Tenay, I'm Scott Hudson. We'll send it right back to Tony Schiavone and Larry Zbyszko.